how should the Patriots build their roster this offseason? And I'm going to start by saying, if I'm the Patriots this offseason, I'm staying aggressive, but I'm being disciplined. And I hope that makes sense to everybody. They have real needs across the offensive line and at the edge rusher position and just an overall depth. And now their cap space situation is healthy. It's not unlimited. And that's going to mean targeting one true difference maker in free agency at a premium position, like a tackle or a pass rusher, rather than spending money across multiple mid-tier veterans just to make noise. We saw the Patriots do that in Mac Jones' first year as quarterback with the New England Patriots when they signed 2 tight ends, Matthew Judon, and all those different kind of guys. Mm-hmm. What I think is, with solid draft capital and a young quarterback still on a manageable deal, the smarter long-term play is to let the draft supply the bulk of the roster building, especially in those trench positions, while using free agency to complement, not define the plan. Because the Patriots are close, but the goal shouldn't be chasing one more run at all costs. It should be building something that keeps them in the mix every year. So, Mike, given their current roster needs, their salary caps, and their draft capital, in your opinion, how should the Patriots approach building their roster this offseason?
So I'll put some context behind this. This week was the Combine. Elliot Wolf did a lot of interviews, right? Normally, this is the time of year we see him. We don't see him much of the rest of the year. It's just Mike Vrabel. And I think he kind of echoed that. They're trying to be cautious. A lot of the reporting is Patriots aren't getting over their skis from an organizational standpoint. They realize that this could have been an anomaly. But I think Elliot Wolf and especially Mike Vrabel are smart enough to go, we don't have Tom Brady here. We need to support our quarterback. So you used the right phrase, I think, when you said aggressive to get the 1 or 2 guys you're targeting. But other than that, you kind of need to be modest, right? They may need to let Kayvon Chason go and pick up the next reclamation project. They may have to let Stephon Diggs go, right? And look for other options. That being said, we saw some moves this week where I think you and I have kind of jumped to the other side of the street on this. The salary cap is kind of, fake, right? A lot of people held that up for years around here because we loved Bill Belichick and the way he kind of held everybody accountable via the salary cap. And I think the rest of the league has kind of shown us that you can really play with that if you want to. So, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, if you guys want to see the brilliance of dealing with the salary cap, go look what Kansas City did. Look what Veach did with Mahomes' contract. Patrick Mahomes has not left a dime of money on the table. Not a dime. No. But they seem to open up cap space year after year. And after the year they had last year, look, Kansas City's going to be able to make some moves in free agency to get them back into that contention spot.
Yeah, I'll sum this up because I mostly agree with you, is that I don't want the Patriots to also squander about the 1 to 2 year window they still have left with Drake May's rookie contract for some real flexibility. So if they do have the opportunity to bring in A.J. Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., a pass rusher, then do it. Don't be afraid. Figure out the cap space afterwards. But also don't be fooled and give away your first, second, and third round picks, for the next 2 years also.